I will call the executive committee to order. Roll call, please. Uhas is here.
Orchard, Franco,
Gaske.
Gans.
Belsky.
Let the record show Supervisor Brown, Supervisor Grady are excused. Youth and Governance. There's no one here. They are also excused. They did communicate with me that they have homework. Moving on to the election of a second vice chair. Just to be in compliance with our rules, we need to have a second vice chair. So if the committee would like to nominate someone.
Nominate Supervisor Franco.
Second.
Motion by Supervisor Morrissey, a second by Supervisor Gaske to nominate John Franco as second vice chair. Any discussion? Hearing none.
How do you know I want the job?
I
just want my name.
Oh, is that it?
I don't
Oh,
think
okay.
Okay, hearing no discussion, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Congratulations, Supervisor Franco. Supervisor chair comments, I have none. Any supervisor comments this evening? None. I have no communications. The approval of the minutes from our last meeting.
Motion to approve?
Second.
Motion by Supervisor Belsky, second by Supervisor Gaske. Any discussion on the minutes? Hearing none, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Moving on to item 8, amendment of MCKC Chapter 2, other matters that may, oh, sorry. Number 7, other matters that may be brought before the committee.
Why have one? Why is that here? Why isn't it at the end? How do we know if there's other matters at this point in time?
We just inserted it there. You can amend it. You can amend the agenda to have it at the end.
This is how it is in our rules.
Oh, okay.
So are there any other matters by the committee that would like to be discussed at this time?
No.
All right, moving on to item 8, amendment of MCKC Chapter 2, County Board Rules of Procedure Documents. Attorney Phillips, Mark, would you mind just sliding over a little bit so Attorney Phillips may take a seat? Thank you.
Good evening. Thank you for having me back again. And you have before you the rules in form that is marked from the last discussion, which was marked from the previous discussion, which was marked from the previous discussion of the previous discussion. So I hope
Okay.
that we have an
Keep the
iteration.
sarcasm down.
We have an iteration that I think reflects what the committee intended after our last meeting. And I want to point something out though, and that is the entire discussion surrounding how matters are brought back before the board. Because we were concerned that if we define a session as a 2-year term, we want it 6-month period where we basically freeze out reintroduction of that issue. And that's incorporated into these rule changes. But I added some things that we didn't talk about. And that's because I started to think about rules of procedure in that there are certain procedural mechanisms to get matters back before the body. Motion to reconsider, motion to rescind, motion to amend something previously adopted. And so I added those in as exceptions to the rule as well. I thought that was consistent with what the committee wanted.
Yes.
But that would be the only substantive change that I made without conferring with the committee. And that's it.
It's Robert rules, so it.
Yeah, I mean, that's.
Any questions for Attorney Phillips? Hearing none, I'll entertain a motion to adopt the rule revision.
Move to approve. Second.
Motion by Supervisor Gens, second by Supervisor Franco. Any further discussion? Hearing none, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Let the record show Supervisor Morrissey dissented. Moving on to amendment of the municipal code, Kenosha County chapters 19 and 20, Kenosha County ethics policy.
And Attorney Sam Hall is going to be a little bit delayed. He will be here, I believe, for the next meeting. I know he was coming, I believe, from another conference. I don't really have much else to add. I think you guys have seen these ethics code. I don't think there's the revisions. I don't believe there's been anything substantive since the last discussion that we had.
Supervisor Gans.
Do you know of any changes he made to them?
I don't believe he has made any changes. but
Okay, so it's basically,
Yep.
it's rewritten the way we had asked him to rewrite it.
Yes.
Okay, thank you. I'll move to approve.
I'll second.
Motion by Supervisor Gans, second by Supervisor Belsky. Any further discussion? Hearing none, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed?
Aye.
Let the record show Supervisor Morrissey dissented. Motion by Supervisor Gans to adjourn, second by Supervisor Morrissey. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? We are adjourned.